Morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Look who's joined me and who's laughing at my intro. Is Mr. Donze93, of course, who's back. Because today we're going to be doing something with the Range Rover. But before we get to that, you know how he recently got a red Lamborghini Huracan? So I've come to his car park area and I parked my car, which is right there. And then look what's next to me. A yellow one. A yellow Lamborghini Huracan. Now please explain why there's a yellow one and not a red one.
Because my dad buy one the same.
So his dad liked his red one, therefore he bought a yellow one. So
we are waiting for the Aventador in June. Yeah.
Aventador in June, orange Aventador. But for now it's the yellow Huracan. So basically, this man has access to a yellow and a red Huracan. So the red one is not here, it's currently in Italy.
You can see all my pictures on my Instagram page.
Donze093.
All the people write, what is the name, what is the name? It's Donze093.
093, exactly. So there's photos of this one, the red one, no. I've parked my car here, I came down. It was raining outside as you can see, so the car's a bit wet. But the car is now parked. And what we're doing today is we're going to be reviewing this Range Rover. So I've never driven a Range Rover before. So I told Ali, I was like, you know what, can I give your Range Rover a go? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So we're gonna drive this Range Rover and I'm gonna tell you what I think about the Range Rover. However, first of all, you need to tell us which one this is and like all the details and stuff.
This car is a 306 horsepower, 3.0 liters diesel.
Diesel, okay. Autobiography, no?
The autobiography,
yeah.
Full optionals, and
really nice. Like grey, dark grey color, yeah, right? I don't know if you can see that. Dark grey.
Dark grey.
Blacked out everything with little gold accents all around, which are wraps. Yeah, gold there. You got red calipers as well.
I want to change this maybe in black.
Put it in black, yeah, that would be cool. Donze93. Then you got, red calipers.
Yeah, 22-inch wheels.
22-inch wheels.
Yeah, we have Brembo brakes.
Brembos, okay.
Yeah.
Round front you got more gold. And then let's check out inside. Full option, no?
Yeah.
So black leather interior with some grey leather as well.
Alcantara roof.
Alcantara roof. You've got the sunroof as well, and then you've got all of that. This
screen here. This is option too.
Oh, that's an option.
Yeah,
okay, I didn't know that.
The autobiography is with series.
Auto. Okay. These seats are really nice.
Yeah.
Those are really cool.
More comfortable. Respect the normal TDV6.
Okay. Okay.
Are bigger.
Yeah, it's really nice. Anyways, let's set up some cameras and stuff and give this thing a go. We're driving out of Donze's car park and there are a bunch of cool cars. So he's driving for now to a location where we're going to set up a few more cameras. And then we're going to get started with this video. But so far, the main thing about it is it's just really quiet, right? This car. And you can't hear anything.
Yeah. No, it's...
I can hear myself breathe.
Look.
Oh yeah, there's another one, exactly the same.
Yeah, the same.
Only in Monaco. We're doing that driver switch. Okay, I'm in, and I need to, first of all, safety first. Oh no, actually, you know what? In Monaco, you don't need to put your seat on. Anyways, my seat, because I'm about 2 foot tall, up we go. I actually have to go really high, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go. My first miles in a Range Rover.
And put my belt.
Your belt. And it's so smooth. So smooth and relaxing and quiet. I feel like I'm gaining energy while I drive, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The turning circle, I don't know how you say it, like how it turns is pretty good. For you it's weird, no, when someone else drives your car?
No, that's not. You drive fast cars and it's good.
So obviously this being my first time driving a Range Rover, even a 4x4 for that matter, I'm finding it really interesting. Now first of all, I've only really driven between the Twizy and the Lotus and the Porsche and the Lambo and several other cars. Basically they're all quite low sort of sporty cars with heavy steering and sort of quite harsh suspension and everything. And coming into this, I mean, it was somewhat expected it's just like it's like driving a cloud basically, and a cloud that's really high up. So you're sitting what feels like in a bus. You're sitting like so high, aren't you? And sort of over everybody.
Double-decker.
Exactly. Yeah, it's sitting on the top of a double-decker bus. But it's so cool. And the way that it sort of just cruises over bumps, and these seats are so comfortable. And because I think, are they the same as the ones that you get in the normal Range Rover? Or are they specific to sport, you know? Because they hold you quite a lot. They're quite sporty.
Yeah, but I prefer the sport because it's more dynamic. If you put here, now you have an automatic, but if you put here, look, you come in red, and the car,
the steering's way heavier.
Yeah.
And is this like manual then?
No, it's normal. You can put a manual with the
you push
this one.
And then you have the gears.
Yeah, the sport. So you have a.
Here's a double-decker bus.
Yeah, another bus.
No, that is crazy actually how much the steering changes when you're in sport. The car that had the lightest steering that I think I had driven was the Porsche I had in LA. That had quite light steering as well. I need to remember that it's on paddles. But then everything in here feels like such good quality. I'm gonna put it back
in drive.
In drive.
And in comfortable.
Comfort and drive. I've kind of decided I'm not going to try and tell you about speed or anything, because that's not what this car is about really. So sure, it has 306 horsepower and all of that, which is all good and well, but that's not really what this car's about. It's more just about the cruising side of things. And for me it's interesting because, as you guys know, I've been looking for a daily driver car, and we were looking at the Evoque or the Macan, and something more 4x4-y than anything I had previously owned. So it's interesting sort of driving this and sort of getting a feel for what it would be like to have something like that. This is obviously extreme because it's so big.
Yeah, it's
like
very big.
The Macan or the Evoque is a lot smaller than
this.
It's
smaller.
But it is a nice feeling being high up. And I know a bunch of people are going to comment, why don't you have your seatbelt on? No, it's because we're driving around town, and in Monaco it's not a law to have your seatbelt on. So there's this little thing that you have that blocks the seatbelt.
I put it because that's every time, and bling bling, bling bling.
The view out is really nice with the sunroof.
Yeah.
You see everything around you, and nice little Porsche rally car there. And the wing mirrors are huge. They're really big.
Very big, yeah. But you see everything in this car. And here we have a function. We can put.
Let's go in the tunnel.
Yeah. Look here. We can put the camera, and when you go, we can see.
Oh, you see. Oh, so I can see behind me like that. That's cool. I like that a lot.
For security.
And the leather just feels so nice. Like everything just feels luxury, you know?
Yeah.
And it is incredible how quiet it is in here. I mean, in my car you would need to be talking like this.
Yeah, but I'm 2 meters in your car. I'm so
in my car you're completely, in here there's loads of space.
When I make a long trip, maybe 500, 600 kilometers.
You take this?
Yes, but I don't feel the trip.
Yeah.
It's if I make with the Huracan, it's, oh my god.
I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of space so I can see a bit if this car accelerates. Yeah, I mean it's pretty fast still. That was 10 euros in fuel right there. It doesn't feel that big either. Like, you're aware of the fact that this car is really big, but it doesn't feel like you're driving a tank. You just feel quite high up.
Yeah, if you look at the outside, you say, oh, what a big is that car.
Yeah,
when you are inside and you drive it, you feel that the car is not so big.
And people, maybe because it's gold, this one, that's probably got something to do with it. Yeah. But people do look. They're like, oh, cool. Yeah. Have you ever taken this car off-road?
Yeah, a little bit in Holland. When I was in Holland.
Yeah.
I make nice streets in the...
Yeah.
With the...
And because that's the thing, like when you're driving it here, you forget that this car is like really capable off-road. Like right now, it just feels like it belongs in the city.
Yeah, but this car I have not the correct tires and the correct rims, because it's 22 inch, and for the
they look good, but it's not good for off-road.
No. If you have a 19 inch, it's better.
It's better, yeah. And this, you have the winter tires on it as well.
Yeah.
You know what? There's surprisingly little amounts of body roll, you know? Like when you go around the corner, the car doesn't turn that much. I thought it would be a lot more like feeling like a little boat.
No. That car, that feeling that I drive is the Class G that I have my friend.
Oh, when you drive that,
When I drive the Class G, it's every time when you turn.
You go around, Yeah,
it's like
and I actually
bass.
went in a G-Wagon in Dubai not that long ago, and it didn't feel as luxurious as this. Like it is an old car and it feels like an old car. Like this feels modern. I mean, I've got like a camera showing me what's behind me. I've got a screen in front of me. Everything just feels and smells sort of luxurious.
But after Class G, I love when you close the door.
It's like on the Porsche. On the Porsche. That's a big price to pay for the sound of a door closing. So there are lots of different like off-road settings and stuff, right?
Yeah, you can put here. You can put the car higher.
Okay.
For the off-road.
So now are we
it's maybe 10 or 15 centimeters more up.
Okay,
You can put it, but the maximum speed of your car is 18 kilometers per hour.
18?
No, 80. 80, yeah. And when you put down the car, it's 40, the maximum. Because down is if you go in the garage, you know that a lot of garages are very low, so you need to, and you can go inside. One time, last time when I was in Holland, they make me 1 meter 90 is maximum. Say okay, I can't park the car.
You press the button.
I press the button, and I see here because it's the window, and I see that the car passes with a lower
so that's
position.
Practical. You know, most cars have a lift. This has a lower.
Yeah. If you put all this up.
Whoa. Whoa, we are like so high right now.
Here we have traction control, here dynamic, normal for snow and off-road, for desert, and here's lower for the mountains if you take
a big steep hill. As I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm not a professional car reviewer. I'm literally just doing this because I was like, I have never driven a Range Rover before, so might as well try it out.
Benvenuti nel Principato di Monaco.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Welcoming us back into Monaco. You can feel that it's a diesel, like it has a lot of torque, like you accelerate and then it still goes even if you're in a low gear, see? It still goes. And it sort of pulls you.
It's 700 Newton meters.
Oh, yeah,
it's a lot. Huh?
It's like, in the Lotus, for example, it feels like when you accelerate, someone just pushes your back like this. Here it feels like there's like someone just pulling you towards them. It's quite a nice feeling. I like that. I keep just slowing down and accelerating. And also it's practical, like there's all these there's these huge places to put your stuff.
Yeah, we have the fridge here.
That is a fridge?
Look.
Oh my god, there's
and here you put this.
Yeah, and it goes cold.
Yeah.
It's a fridge! What's the base price for these cars?
This car with autobiography with all the option was 120,000 euros.
So they are.
But I receive a good deal, a good price.
Okay. Because that's the one thing for me with Range Rovers. Like I've always loved Range Rovers and I thought they're so cool, but I never quite understood why they cost so much because they're really expensive.
Yeah.
But I've got to admit, when you're inside it and when you're driving, you sort of get it because it is. I mean, maybe not quite as comfortable as the S-Class, but it's kind of like an S-Class raised up, you know? Alright, we have then just arrived at the location where we started filming, basically. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for letting me drive this. Absolute pleasure. Now then, just quickly, I'm gonna switch the car off and I'm gonna go on the things that I like and the things that I don't like. More the things that I like, because there are more things that I like. First of all, I love the way it drives. I love the gearbox. It's like really, you don't even feel it changing gear, you know? It's just like, and I just love, the thing that I love the most personally is just how everything feels. Like, I'm quite tactile.
Yeah.
so I love the way like that this Alcantara feels and how it all smells and everything. So that's probably my favorite thing. I like the way you're up high as well, but the way it's so big, sometimes it's probably annoying, you know, to park and everything. Like that's one thing I'm not such a fan of.
Especially in Monaco.
Especially in Monaco, that's the thing.
When you have all the parks.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing and a bad thing, but for me more often it would be a bad thing because living here and stuff. But then in terms of the way, it makes you feel presidential and it makes you feel up and everything. I love these seats. And then yeah, no, overall, I mean, the only thing that would sort of block me with this car is the size, the running cost, because it uses a lot of fuel and stuff, and also just the cost. Like 120 grand for a Range Rover is a lot of money. So yeah, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. Go subscribe to Donze93, who's got this car. Obviously the yellow Hurricane is his father's, but then you've got, your dad has a Speciale, you're getting the Aventador. His personal other car is a red Hurricane. So yeah, loads of stuff. So go subscribe to him. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, try and get some access to other cars or whatever to be able to drive those, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. More reviews will come soon. Cheers. If you're not already, please remember to subscribe.
Bye bye.
Bye. This is gonna be awesome. There is one for sale. So this is a wrapped chrome purple car with gold, sort of yellowish gold, orangish gold wheels, and it is insane. Like, you can see all the carbon they've added.